Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today is part of a series of Final Fantasy IX requests I'm doing. This is a request for Isuna Greyfox. The song is called Black Mage Village. Gonna be playing this game very soon. A cheap plug, it's gonna be right here at twitch.tv, Hey Uncle Jesse. And the VODs for it will be on my second channel called Jesse's VODs. Well, I've been sitting here all day listening to Final Fantasy IX, and it's been a doozy. This is the sixth song I've heard now in the series, Black Mage Village. I'm gonna assume this is a town theme. Anyways, Black Mage Village. Me likey. Oh no, not the trombone. Key change. Those are voices, I think. Oh, that's good. Oh, this soundtrack is so weird. What the hell was that melody? They better play that again. Okay, I think it looped. So much synth and bass. Oh, why does that hit so hard? I love that sound. You don't hear that a lot. Alright, it's coming up. It's coming up. Ooh! Oh my god, that is such a sick melody. Oh man. This soundtrack is bonkers. You would think that me listening to the same game all day, I would just be, you know, okay, well, yeah. But it keeps surprising me. This is now the sixth song I've heard from Final Fantasy IX. And all of them have been different as hell. They all sound like different games. They all sound like different time periods. They all sound strange. As I was hearing it, I kept looking at the title. I'm like, wait, Black Mage, is that? I think I've asked this before, but it's kind of like hitting me now. Is that where the Black Mages got their name? That has to be, obviously. But unrelated. I'm trying to think, like, when I think mage, I think of like the magic caster, right? Like the magic, which I keep saying over and over, like in all these reactions I've done, I keep feeling like 9 is all about magic and fantasy, like more so than the ones I've played. So to have something called Black Mage sounds like dark magic to me. I don't know about evil, but just dark magic, witchery, sorcery, that kind of stuff. So the game is sounding a lot cooler in my head the more I listen to the music. I still have 0% knowledge on the story, but the music is painting this kind of picture of what the hell's going on, because they're all so different. This one, clearly, I don't have to guess that it's a character theme or something. It's just a town theme, a village theme. I'm assuming based on the name of it. So knowing that, I was getting a lot of visuals, not really like a time of day or color palette, but more of like, I kept thinking, because when I heard those voices, it made me think that this village is like filled with people or something, whatever is inhabiting it. Like it's just congested, or they're just running around kind of thing. But a lot of them. That's what I kept getting. But also, this song played around with the Phrygian dominant scale, which is the Middle Eastern, as people associated with like Middle Eastern sounds. And for a while, I actually kept thinking of like kind of Aladdin type sounds. Like the intro was like dun 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 dun, right? It's got that next adjacent note over, which kind of builds that tension. So now I'm thinking of like, this also falls in line with more magic and stuff. So when I think Aladdin, I think of the genie, I think spells, and so yeah, it's something is brewing here. Like this one made me so. They've all made me eager to play it. That's why I'm playing it. But this one made me like, I can't wait to find out where this is, because it's going to hit me like, oh yeah, I know that one. But what I'm noticing in 9 specifically, there's a lot of attention to like kind of a more electronic sound. Not like EDM or like house or anything like that, but you know what I mean? Like more electronic stuff, more synthy stuff, more... For example, like 7 was super diverse too, but it was mostly kind of, well, it was everywhere, but it wasn't really electronic sounding. 8 was had a lot of noir, spy, different stuff, a lot of electronic bass, very fretless bass sounding. This one is not only diverse in genres, but it has that kind of electronic synthy feel. I don't think I've heard like a single guitar yet. Well, let me rephrase that. And all the songs I've heard, which I don't remember what Dark Messenger sounds like at the top of my head, but so far, at least recently, I don't think I've heard an electric guitar yet. I've heard an acoustic guitar, and I've heard a nylon guitar, but everything seems to be more on the just electronic signal side. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Dark Messenger had them, but I don't remember. But I'm noticing that. Either way, the reason I'm saying that is because, like I said, I keep thinking over and over that this game has to do with magic and fantasy. So the soundtrack should reflect that. Now, of course, everything I'm saying can be completely wrong, and this has nothing to do with magic and nothing, but this is what I am getting as a reaction. So if that's the case, then the music does kind of reflect that, because it's just as fantasy as, you know, what I'm seeing. It's bizarre. It's very experimental, and it's very cuckoo. In a good way. But I really like this one. And another little thing, not to also go with the electronic thing, is like there seems to be a little bit more slight hip-hop influence in this one. In 9 in general. Well, not in general, but like some of the ones in 9 have had a little bit of a... There's rhythm. There's kind of like danceability in them. You know, Va Moya, this one. It's, I don't know. There's like a swing to it. This game's weird. And I haven't even started playing it, but you know, as I'm as I'm recording this, I'm playing this tomorrow. When you're seeing this, I already started playing it. And, you know, I can't wait. I'm excited for this one. I honestly thought I would be bored. Not because of the soundtrack, but just because when you listen to something all day, you know, I'm lucky that I get to have variety in my videos all the time. But I was kind of scared going into it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to hear 9 songs from Final Fantasy IX in one shot. You know, it's daunting. But I see the appeal. I still don't know how the game plays. But as far as the music, oh, yep. Thank you, Suna Grey Fox, and thank you to the Final Fantasy fans. Thanks to you for watching. I wanted to give a shout out to my Patreon members, and of course my Platinum members, Kevin, Patrick, Shadow Maxim, Vanadel, Kaladin, Gardelane, Mushimari, Justin, and Nox. I will see you all in the playthrough, right here again, and the VODs on Jesse's VODs. Until next time, dudes and dudettes, Nobuo Matsu is loco. Peace.